Welcome back, friends. In this video we're going to talk about full outer joins. Alright, so I'll keep it graphical this time just to save some time. You've done enough of these by now, I think. Right click and go over to Design Query Editor. And again, make sure you are within the My DBase database context, or you might not see these tables here. Select customers, so click Add. Select orders and add that. And then close that panel. And now you've got those two. If you look down below, it gives you a default join called cross, a cross join. Well, what we're going to do is something slightly different. So first of all, make sure you've got the tables up top, customers and orders. And then take the order ID, left press, and make sure you're pressing. And then drag it and drop it on order ID. So make sure down below, you've got this, that the on clause is followed by customers.orderid equals orders.orderid. Right there. Make sure you've got that happening. Okay, so make sure it's like that. Good. And now, let's just choose some fields. Say the customer name. We'll choose the order ID from the customers table. On the right side from the orders table is just choose a total quantity item. Okay, I hope you've got that. Now I'm going to just click on the little diamond in the middle. So it's on the line segment connecting order ID on the right to the order ID on the left. And right click on it. And remember previously when we chose select all rows from order, that was basically like the right one. You see, right outer join. So you're selecting everything on the right side, right outer join. And notice the little icon changes nicely. Okay, so now right click on it again and select all rows from the customers. That by itself would be the left join. And again, if you forget what they are, right click and remove all rows from orders. Remove that one. And now the icon is left like that and it says left outer join. So this is how you can remember. You don't have to remember, right? It's there. Right click, select both. And once you have both selected, you should remember, make sure you see a square with a little diamond inside it. It says full outer join. So make sure you're seeing that. And down below, it's a full outer join also, as you see it's written. Now, let's break these fields over multiple lines here. I wish, there you go, that's better. That's better. That's better. That's good enough. Okay, click OK. Unfortunately, though, you see, it puts them in this way. All right, so what is this? I'm going to break these up again. I don't like them written as a single long line. I can't see them. So it looks like this. And notice it says full outer join. So let's take a look at the results. Just select it and give it an execution. And let's take a look at the results. They look just like this. So take a look. Where you have matching records on order ID, you've got Mary Smith, order ID 2. So the record, remember that we see here, comes in two pieces. One of these pieces comes from the customers table and the other piece comes from the orders table. And it's nicely matched into a single record. But look at Bob Jones. It looks like this, but to the right of it for the total quantity and item, it's all nulls. Because that information essentially, you can say, is missing in the orders table. Same thing with this person, Elson Abbas. See, that information is also missing. Same thing with Tom Smith. He's missing that information. And now take a look down below at these values right here, that block. As you can see, the total is present in the orders table 240, 78, 100, 200. You've got the quantities, you've got the kind of item. But these records on the bottom from the orders table don't have matching records in the customers table. That's why, as you can see over here, there's a block of null values. So when you look at this kind of join contains everything if you look at it carefully, right? Take a look. In other words, let's do it this way so you understand it better. Imagine for a second I just replace this with an inner join. Okay, let's just do the inner join first. And then take note of the records that show, that we see right now and then that show in a second. Okay, so Mary Smith and John Smith looks as though they have information in both tables. So we'll give this a selection. And those are the records that show. So you've got the inner join. Okay. Now, matching records between the tables. So now we'll do the left join. So now you've got information, all the columns, all the fields, everything from the left join. Now you've got all the records from the left table, which is customers, and where information is missing, in the orders table, you get null values. And now take a look. We're going to do the right join. And give this an execution, hit execute. And now you have all the records from the table on the right, from the orders table. And where information is missing, all of the ones in the customers table gets a null. So as you can imagine, the full join is basically a combination of those previous three. Take a look. Give it a nice execution. And the full join, as you can see, contains all of them. All right, I'm going to leave it here. This ties it up. Thanks so much, friends. I'll see you in another one.